So I'm going to do my own intro since we're still in intros and I think we're like running late.
And this is Naz, guys.
Yeah. This is me.
By the way.
This is a drawing of me by my friend Ian. And we're just going to skip forward real quick. So I, with a group of artists from Cape Town and across the country, co-founded an anthology series called Sector. These are some of the covers by my friend Ben Rausch, my collaborator on the project. I write a feature in it called Red Air. So these covers are both from Red Air. It's about astronauts struggling to deal with the horrors of pop music on the deserts of Mars. If you just want to skip forward again, one more slide, please. Cool. And this is just some of the artwork from the interiors. The artwork on the extreme bit over here is actually by an artist named Carl Mustard. It's for a story I did in the first issue of Sector. It was just a one-off story, short story, called Catnip. And that was something that, because we were running late with our Red Air pages, our first chapter of Red Air, we had to suddenly slot a story in with a week to go before we were printing. Which is a thing that I think happens a lot in comics, suddenly having to slot in pages at the last second. And so I came up with something in about half an hour, but people really seem to like that. I actually like that story probably more than I like any of the stuff I've done with the Red Air, because it's something I came up with in about half an hour. But yeah, this is just some of the examples of the work that Ben and Carl have done with me. And then what I've also started doing this year is doing really, 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 really rough comics, which I think this is actually important to what we're going to be doing a bit later, hopefully soon, which is like the sort of illustration workshop portion of today. And again, my stuff is like super rough. I was never really much of an illustrator, more of a doodler who wasn't taking notes during his English classes in varsity. And so I basically started doing doodling more and more frequently last year, and eventually started putting structure to it and doing these sort of little comics. And they're basically just weird musings that I have when I'm sitting at events. This comic on the left over here was actually in the Mail and Guardian recently. It's something that I did while sitting at the Rage Expo selling copies of Sector, and I was bored because no one was coming by for a little bit. So I did it in about not 5 minutes, but I did it in about like half an hour as well. But these things can work out, right? And some of my stuff's also been published by a friend of mine in his book, The Fatuous State of Severity. His name's Pumlani Pikoli. Anyway, that's the intros out the way.